Hi, my name is Chris Turner, and I'm the owner of Radical Transformation and also the course facilitator for the Lean Transformation training courses that are available through this website. In this short video, I'd like to talk about Step 7, Balance the Workload. Balance the workload is really looking at two aspects of the production process. What that is going to be work content and work scheduling. We look at the work content because we want to try to balance the work content between different operations. So for instance, if we have 5 operations within a particular process, we can't have one operation taking longer than the other 4 because that's going to cause an immediate constraint within, or a bottleneck within the process. And to identify that, you would start to see work in process building up around that particular workstation or work area. And so what we want to try and do is balance the workload between all of those different operations so that the work activity and the cycle times for each of those operations is as near balanced as we can get that. Now, some things you have to take into account is that skill is a factor that we've got to look at. So for instance, we can't have a janitor suddenly asking them to do welding, or we can't have a machinist to do welding if they've never been trained to do that, and vice versa, a welder to do a CNC machine, or a surgeon to do a nurse's job, or a nurse to do a surgeon's job. It's just not going to work. So some things are really constrained by skill sets, and so we have to really take that into account and look at that. The second thing we're going to look at is the scheduling of the work and how it's done. And what happens is usually is the way customer orders come in is we reach a peak and then we fall off. We reach a peak and then we fall off. We reach another peak and then we fall off. And so what we try to do is use a system called production smoothing or load leveling, which then balances out the load upon the production process, or whatever it is. It can be a list of patients coming into a hospital, or it can be documents piling up in an office. The same procedure can be used for any operation or activity. So balancing the workload is really critical. And if you don't do this, then what happens is you've got unevenness within your production or processes or whatever it is that you're doing within your organization. So anyway, that's a quick overview of what Step 7, Balance the Workload, is about. Hopefully one day I'll see you inside one of my Lean training courses. That'd be great if I could do that. I'd love to help and chat with you about it. Also, until then, take care and thank you for taking the time to watch this video.